Welcome back. I'm Jody and I'm here with Paul. On this episode of Coffee with CRS, we're talking about something that's a game changer for innovative businesses, R&D expensing and other business incentives. Paul, what's the big news for companies that like to tinker, invent, and improve?
The big news is that the 2025 Tax Act made it much easier and faster for businesses to recover the cost of research and development. If you're spending money to develop new products, software, or processes here in the United States, you can now immediately deduct those costs in the year you incur them. No more waiting 5 years to get your full tax benefit.
Wow, I like that immediately. That's a big deal for cash flow, right? Especially for startups and small businesses.
Absolutely. Let's say you're a small manufacturer or a tech startup. If you spend $200,000 on domestic R&D in 2025, you get to deduct the whole amount that year. That means a lower tax bill and more money to reinvest in your business.
I love a lower tax bill. What about companies that have been doing R&D for a few years already? Can they benefit retroactively?
That's a great question. If you're an eligible small business, generally that means an average gross receipts of $31 million or less. You can elect to apply these new expensing rules retroactively to tax years starting after 2021.
Wow.
That means you can amend your 22, 23, 24 tax returns and claim immediate deductions for those years too.
That's amazing. That could mean some nice refunds for businesses that have been investing in innovation for a while.
Exactly. And just to clarify, the immediate expensing only applies to domestic R&D. If you're doing research overseas, you still have to spread out those deductions over 15 years.
That's a huge benefit, though, for domestic. What about the research credit? Is that still around?
It is. The research credit is still available, and for qualified small businesses, you can use up to $250,000 of the credit each year to offset your payroll taxes for up to 5 years. That's a big help for startups that might not have much income tax liability yet, but are hiring and growing.
I love hiring and growing, especially here in the U.S. Are there any other incentives small businesses should know about?
Definitely. The Act also made 100% bonus depreciation permanent, like y'all talked about before. Can fully expense most new and used equipment in the year you buy it. And Section 179 expensing limits are now higher, up to 2.5 million with a phase out starting at 4 million, both indexed for inflation.
Wow. So if I'm a small business owner and I'm investing in new technology, equipment, or product development, this is a great time to do it?
Absolutely. The new rules are designed to encourage investment and innovation. Whether you're developing the next big app or just making your manufacturing process a little more efficient, you can get a tax break for it.
Any final tips for business owners who want to take advantage of these incentives?
Just keep good records of your R&D expenses. Talk to your tax advisor about amending prior returns if you qualify. And don't forget to look at both research credit and expensing options. The rules are more flexible than ever, so it's worth exploring what works best for your business.
Flexibility, we love that. Thanks, Paul. Next time, we're going to talk about changes to the SALT deduction, eliminate credits, and other updates. Bring your questions and maybe a calculator.